Hello everyone, I'm Kichiko and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. So in the last episode, we lost Dezel. He sacrificed himself to save Rose, and we no longer have him. So now we have Zafid, who is another wind seraph. Who would have thunk? And so now we're gonna go ahead and search for Haldalf. So we're gonna go into Goblin Basin and hopefully be able to get some more progress in the story here. Oh, he's right up there.
So then, now what do we do?
I wonder how far is... Nope, the soldiers are still there. I need to get the silver treasure chest.
It looks like Haldalf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
Alright, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Yep.
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Hey Rose, where should we go? We better check out Zafid's info. You got it. He said he felt strong malevolence southwest of Pendrago, right? Sounds like Perla's pasture, or if not that, Afreed's hunting ground maybe. Either way, we won't know till we get there. I think he's in Afreed's. I mean, granted, he was there before where we could confront him and we got the alternate ending. But can I please? May we please? I don't know, like, get past this? Why won't you let me in? I don't like you guys. That's like the only silver treasure chest that we haven't been able to get. I wonder if it's... Well, we didn't get the silver key until we came across to the Highland side, so it wouldn't have been possible for us to get it. So let's see. Probably gonna end up teleporting to Afreed. Let's see. Wait, what do you say? Let's try the pasture first. Pasture. Right in front of Pendrago. Uh-oh.
This domain, it's so strong.
Haldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
If you say so. Oh, so he's right by the Earth trial. So we might as well save here then. Not a lot happened, but whatever. Just in case something goes down and we die. Horrible and painful death. So I'd like to speak to this guy. Stop. I am trying to do things. I don't know why I'm trying to buy stuff. I don't have the money for it. Nope. Actually, yes. Oh, hey, the seraphim that were here are actually gone this time. I guess they just peeked on out, just like, I'm gone. Thanks.
Haldalf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
Are you
I
sure?
certainly hope that it won't.
I mean, like, we
What do you
defeated
mean?
you.
Do you think it's coincidence that you've
Before.
encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all you're doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
You know, he used to be a general. There's no telling what he's really plotting.
Is he trying to negotiate?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
How a man who once grieved over the loss of his family could change so completely. It's spooky.
Time flows differently for a man who lives in loneliness and sorrow.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Nautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Haldalf. Are you?
Yes?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
I'm not afraid. Haldalf, level 80. I think that's the same level that he's usually at when we got the alternate ending. Weak to Earth, which we have not out. Don't have that out. It chills me to the bone just to see him standing there, but I can't afford to lose. Saray, please take care that his malevolence doesn't corrupt you as well.
Go on, Shepherd. Show me what a vessel you are.
Hold on.
I won't be pushed over that easily!
We're definitely outclassed, but
I know that we needed the all divide before. Come on back to the guard. Thank you.
Hard to believe you're the same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
Yeah, don't.
You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
A little.
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it?
You already
Is that
did.
not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this!
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kitty Beard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Stop saying that name out loud.
dispose of them.
Causes me to react.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late.
But this is inconvenient.
My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Haldalf?
Get ready!
I need my team. Does it say the same stuff? Yeah. Leave Lila alone, please. Oop, ow.
Don't tell me the tables have turned. Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. He's...
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Ow!
That's Miss Mioma!
I think we're doing pretty good.
Haldalf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help everyone.
You're not getting away.
Leave me alone, dude.
Yeah, plaything.
Lila, you're kind of stuck in me. Don't.
We just have to find a weak point.
I'm slow.
Tiger Blade.
Hold on. I probably need to use this.
Let's knock him back with a hidden art.
Hold on.
Lion's Howl.
Lion's Howl. Don't make me laugh.
Oh god. I know that I have that battle art that doesn't push square.
Do not
But-
resist.
I don't know if I still have that on.
I will never give up.
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once.
Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
Don't hurt Rose.
No.
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila?
What? He's too cool for school.
Beth Miss Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone,
Very well, as you wish.
Oh,
Rose.
toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Those who resist malevolence and those who embrace it. Who do you think suffers more? The answer should be right in front of you by now.
Haldalf!
Just because he can't stand the heartache of living, he thinks everyone else is the same way.
Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the Malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and Seraphim in this world.
Goodbye. Well, that was a thing.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right.
Dude.
There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Haldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Haldalf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Haldalf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Haldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven. Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Well.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
There's the enemy. Ooh. Let's teleport to... Because I have a feeling that Logren is gonna... We're probably gonna enter it. Well... Do I want to go to Pendragon first and then Logren? Ooh, chilled tofu. Well, that's a lot of money. Healthy dish popular with ladies. Might not satisfy a hungry man though. Meal effects. When max hit count is 75 or more, receive 75% gold bonus.
Why did she...
Rose, is the injury you got from him starting to hurt?
Oh, no, I'm totally fine. It's just really embarrassing for me to get hurt like that when being kept ransom.
No. What's really scary is that he would do such a thing without hesitation. And plus...
Simone's reaction.
Yes.
Her illusions are really something.
Her skills are quite unusual, but there's something even stranger about her.
You mean how she isn't affected by malevolence?
Yes. Or rather, how deeply she believes in him from the bottom of her heart.
But how could she? When she was shot, she was smiling. How could she trust him so?
Only she knows the answer.
But Simone has remained a seraph while following the will of Haldalf. That much is true.
So then what's really dangerous is how pure she actually is.
Pretty ironic.
Yeah.
Stop saying my name. Okay, so we can go straight to... So I guess our best bet... Well, I'm not going all the way through the bridge and stuff like that. So... I guess this means we have to... go to a safe point close to it, where we can run the rest of the way. No, this is on sale. Fine. I think the Treasure Cave entrance should be the closest one to that, where we can just easily run straight to where we need to go. Yeah, that's probably the best course of action. Actually, what time am I at? 37 minutes. I think before... Nah, I'll wait to do the Crucible for the end of the episode. So we're gonna go to the cave entrance and run our way to Logren.
Maven!
Old man!
Hey there, Saray. Young lady. You look well.
Glad we found you. Have you learned anything about Nautilus?
Right down to brass tacks, I see. Nothing much, I'm afraid.
Listen, Maven. I do understand this infringes on the taboo. But Saray is the only shepherd we have right now. Please, I ask you to lend him your power so that he may walk his path without regrets.
Maven, you can really hear them?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Storyteller, we need you.
I see. So this man is the current storyteller of time.
Storyteller?
You must really be in a bind this time, huh?
I won't say we aren't.
I shall lend you my power. But you do know what that means, don't you?
Yes.
You're a scary one, lass.
Well, I'm lost.
Seriously. Lila. Maven. Can someone please explain what's going on?
Now, hang on a minute. Do you understand how momentous of a decision you're presenting me with here?
Wait a minute. Is this the taboo Lila mentioned earlier?
That's correct. But as an explorer, I'll give you a bit of advice. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing a piece somewhere. Also, relics are not only to be found in ruins. Remember that.
Are you talking about the Earth and Historia?
It's true, we only got bits and chunks out of those.
What is it you know?
For now, just search and trust your hunches. Everything else starts from there.
You never could give a straight answer.
I'll be sticking around here. Come back once you're satisfied in your search.
Got it. We'll be back.
Thanks a lot, old man.
Meet with Maven once you are ready. Search for the remaining iris gems. Okay. Guess we're on the hunt for Earthen Historia. We'll have to search them out one by one. Thanks for all the helpful hints, old man. Not. Sergei and his men sure are vigilant. They better be. Sergei and his team aren't just a gang of sword-waving thugs. They're major players in imperial politics, even as they ensure the capital's security. Speaking of which, they should be doing exercises right about now. Why not pay them a visit? That's the same. So are the sparrow feathers doing okay? They're doing great. They've been helping with uncovering some information for me. Oh, that reminds me. Gil has some new intel for us. He's in Lagrin right now. You think we can go meet him and find out what's what? I mean, yeah. There are border patrols all over the place. It makes sense when you think about it. A kingdom has to protect its borders against forces that would threaten it. They probably see and hear their fair share of weirdness while on the job. Maybe we can ask them if they know anything. Just so long as we don't attract any unwanted attention, that is. Sure, it would be nice if we could just buy the iris gems. That'd make our lives easier, alright. Well, if anyone's selling them, it'll probably be in Pendrago. We could do some window shopping. What do you think? And that's the crystals. So, well, she's having us do the Earthen Historia. A peculiar folkcraft.
That's a funny thing they've got here. A doll inside of a doll.
Oh? You see them a lot in the north. It's folk art.
You don't think... Maybe it's meant to symbolize the relationship between Seraphim and humans?
Whoa, I wouldn't go overthinking it.
But look, they specifically chose this odd configuration. There has to be some meaning behind it, don't you think?
Undoubtedly. So what would you say it means then, having a human inside of a seraph?
Well, maybe it represents the distinct personality inside each seraph? No, hold on. Perhaps, in depicting a fanciful inverse of the typical seraph and human vessel relationship, it's meant to symbolize coexistence between the two.
I think you're overthinking
Is there anything
this.
inside the innermost doll?
Huh? Yes. Typically in the very core is... a plum pit.
A plum pit? Yes, a symbol, of course. But of what? A pit is a seed, a sign of rebirth, perhaps? But then, why a plum? True, some bloom in the spring, but...
I think you're overthinking
I'm starting to
it.
get why you like toying with our boy Mickey here.
I know, right? In some ways, he's even more pure than Saray.
Such rich philosophy. Very profound.
Yeah, sure, if you say so. What you have for me? I have followed every lead on Mithril that I could, but it seems that the mines are exhausted and all reserves are long since used up. In other words, we brothers have no means of obtaining this ore. However, there is one thing we learned. Our father once made an attempt at digging up Mithril in around Night Forest. I imagine he has some reason for doing that. It would seem worth looking into. Please take this. It is a tool our father used for mining expeditions.
If we can just obtain some mithril, we could have weapons and armor made from it.
It's probably those green rock thingies. I have closely studied your character. You are worthy to wield the weapons of Mithril. I think I shall gather what information I can on Mithril, or please give me some time. Oh, you still want to talk, though. Oh, it being my father, he must have had a solid reason to pick there. Sounds to me like a bit more investigation might be worth your trouble. And I don't have any money. No money. Oh, that's new. Can't buy it though. I mean, like I can if I look. Actually, no, I can't. I can't. Okay, who else has things for me to talk to? Did you hear about the woman they called the Saint who went out to Pleasureback wetlands south of Sefgot to found a village? We've been there. It's destroyed. I think she must really be a saint, traveling all the way to the back of beyond like that. That or something else.
A holy woman, huh? Terrifying.
Terrifying? Why?
A chaste young shepherd boy wouldn't understand, would he?
I guess not.
You guess not. Okay, so that's him. But I don't want him to just be standing there. I'm pretty sure we can still speak to Maven and it not cause problems. Because I think I know what he will end up doing. Yeah, it has him as the first star, so I feel like we have to speak to him first. Which is why Rose isn't really saying anything about Maven. Okay.
Egil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome!
I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
And who's this researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwurg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels.
I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
I like how Maven is just patiently facing the door. If you're following that research into Litwurg Woods, watch yourself, okay? It's not exactly the safest patch of land on the continent. I've been there. I don't think I was supposed to be there right now. You'll need to venture quite a ways south, through a wetland with treacherous footing. I'm not gonna tell you not to go, but look, just be careful, alright? We've been here. I really like how I did things so out of order that the characters are like forewarning me of the treacherous that we're gonna have to go through. I'm just like, yeah, I know already. Kind of like on a few of the fights on the way up here. Like, since we have the feed now, he mentions about like the giant elephants and stuff. It's like, we already know about the giant elephants. Like, it was our first time fighting them. I mean, like, it's his first time fighting them with us. If it doesn't all add up, the sensible conclusion is that you're missing the piece somewhere. In other words, there is more of the past you must yet reveal. First, hunt down all the fragments of history, even if it means scouring every ruin and every village on the continent. I will stay put here. When you think you found every one of them, return to find me. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so... a priest who studies archaeology? You're a new hero, I'm sure. Listen, the liquid bearwoods are not exactly safe. A lot more people go in than never come out. If we don't find him soon, you can probably kiss that gem goodbye. And a saint. Neat. A holy woman setting up a village way out in Plisherback wetland, no less. Said something about that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Maybe we ought to check it out. No, we checked it out. There was nothing there. Or was there? Okay, so the closest one would be in this area. So the Lickwork and then the Plisherback, which kind of in the same area. Alright. Oh, the Storyteller of Time.
The Storyteller of Time, huh? You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail?
Let's focus on collecting the Earth in Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough.
So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh?
That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Okay. I think I'm gonna run there. Just so I won't be spending more money. And I'm gonna get into some more fights so I can make more money. We don't need this on. Oh, let's make some snacks. Wind, stuffy, health, fusion, wind.
I wonder who that archaeologist could be.
Actually, no.
He's got the same interests as you, right? He must be a weirdo.
Probably. By which I mean absolutely.
You guys are so mean.
Oh. There's a village in the Plisherback wetland founded by a saint, a holy woman. She must have been a bit funny in the head, starting a village in the back of beyond mine.
Think he'll have some new stories to tell us about ruins?
I certainly hope so.
So sad that it makes it seem like, oh, you guys never been here. And unfortunately, I have been here. So I know it's not a thing. Oh, totally a footprint.
Hey, isn't this shaped like a fruit?
Don't say it. You know the cliche. That's the setup for it to show itself.
It's totally a footprint.
That you go ahead and say it after I explicitly told you not to say it, cliche. Curses.
Is calling out cliches a cliche?
Whatever.
So do you think this pond really...
Was a footprint? Could be. Dragon, giant, big-footed hellion, who knows?
It looks awfully old, though. I doubt it's still in this area.
I'd rather it not be in any area, myself.
Looking at it, I'm just amazed all over again.
I think I know what you mean. How could a Seraph transform into something the size of a hellion?
You know, I have a theory. We Seraphim carry ambitions and desires the size of a dragon within us, and it's all we can do to keep them in check. If that emotion erupts all at once and produces a hellion, it's essentially our internal passions made manifest on this earth. Looking at it that way, the size of all the hellions we see starts to make sense, don't you think? Huh? Did I say something funny?
No. Actually, we were surprised at how normal you sounded just now.
Sorry.
Huh. The say something out of character and surprise everyone with how many layers you have cliche.
Enough of that!
Okay. So, that means that all the reason why we haven't been getting a lot of skits is because we had Dezo and not the feed. So that means that I will probably have to go through the discovery points that were the Great Hamlet. Let's see. Actually, how long Because I think we... when did we stop having the skits? That was in Pendrago. Deso spoke in that one. I would think that... And he spoke during this one. And that one. So probably from the crabs onwards. Yeah, so from the crabs onwards, we're probably gonna have to go back to see about those skits. Oh well, I'll do that at a later time. I'm trying to get to where I need to get to. Oh.
Is this the village of the saint?
No one's here.
Not so sure about that.
Oh, I see it. We're gonna save. 'Cause I see it. So definitely keep in the feed in our group. Meaning that thing probably has... So I wonder if it's going to explain these graves. I think those are graves. Hola. Hi. You're like the third Medusa that we're going to be fighting. Okay, well. Oh, hold on. Maybe... I just realized that I have so much done on that one. If she's like the other ones, what are they usually? The type of category that they're in. So it's usually a fiend and... Well, it actually says right there, the Emperadors. Because I feel like I had the wind ring on for a bit. So we have this one. I'll put on this one. Hi.
Now this
Uriel. Resistant to fire, water, wind, very weak to physical. I'm gonna have to switch to earth. The skill that will protect against petrify is Aegis, a bonus skill you can activate through stacking 6 to the same base as a skill. I don't have that. Put another way, if you haven't even accumulated 6 by now, it's probably best to turn back. Nah, I'm good.
This is Uriel.
Wait, this isn't Stino?
Stop looking at me. Yeah, I think Petrify can still be guarded. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I just want to get that out. Out. No, 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 no. Woo! How much life you have left? 5,000? Yay!
I know now! I know how bottomless is human desire!
Lila!
You glorified me as a saint! You pushed all of it on me! You did nothing to help! You let disease take the children one by one!
So it sounds like they became dependent, severely dependent on her.
She still had fight left in her?
Dang, we couldn't purify her either.
We're missing the Medusas.
Hey, wasn't that Hellion?
Yeah, it must have been the saint, betrayed by the people she believed in.
Medusa-type Hellions tend to be women with high degrees of self-righteousness and hatred.
Oh, so that's why you freeze when they glare at you.
The saint was a nun. Maybe the church in Pendrago would have some info on her.
Let's check it out. We can't have Hellions like that running wild.
And also, I'm not sure if it's because of our level or what, or we just so happened to shield ourselves at the right time, but no one got petrified in that fight. We were KO'd 3 times, but that's okay. They were just getting knocked out and not being petrified and then knocked out, so that's okay with me. Wait, did we get anything from that?
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare.
Wait, you were knocked out?
For our next battle.
For that last part? I guess she was. Okay, so what do you have to say? So the saint turned into a hellion. Yeah, and I'm getting the feeling there's a lot more to this than we know. I bet if we were to pay a visit to the church in Pendragon, we might learn a thing or two about this saint. Okay, so next up would be the Liquid Woods. But let me see. Were there any other discovery points other than the giant foot? Oh, the crimson flower. Where was that? Oh, that's probably why we had the skit when I went near it. We have a few that we will have to go back to. Crimson flower. That'll probably be near the entrance, but I'll... To be perfectly honest, I probably should do it first and get it out of the way before I forget. Fight me. Okay, a single red flower.
All these white flowers surrounding a single red one.
Classy. Though I'd probably switch the colors were it up to me.
I wonder what makes this one red.
Maybe it's holding its breath?
That's almost impressively wrong.
Fine. Then go take a look yourself.
Not a bad idea. I bet there's something in the soil there affecting it.
Let us know what you find. Oh, and careful. That one feeds on blood.
That's something you say at the beginning of a conversation.
Mickey, my boy, it's pain what makes a man out of you.
If growing up means turning into a creature like you, I'll take a pass.
So the red comes from blood, huh? Just like me.
Huh? Just like you?
My name. Besides the modern meaning, in the old tongue, rose meant one who makes the blood flower bloom.
That's disturbing.
Remember this, my boy. Knowing what it is to fear a woman will also make a man out of you.
What? No!
Get ready!
Get ready to go. Who is this big guy? Looks like he will be a lot of fun. Titan. He's armored. Resistant to fire, earth, and wind. Weak to arts. It's so enormous, I doubt guarding would make a lick of difference. Be sure to dodge his attacks. It hits fish into water.
Self-explanatorily huge!
I see.
Plated. We only have one plated one. Do we have anything that I put? Well, we have this one. Any other? Or this one? He has that one on. I don't think I have a lot of plated.
Were you hoping to explain?
Yeah! Blade Bang!
No! Ooh.
Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang!
Ow.
Try this out! Burn! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Go! Yeah! Go! I need a hand!
You know what? We might just need to...
Open the way forward! Here's the skies! Arrow ball! Aiming fire! Here goes! Contact! Shadow Squall! Even fire! Blistering back! I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
This place is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
We need to find him. Quick.
What was that?
Are you that archaeologist?
You just cut through those walking stones!
It's not like that. It's called a heli...
Stay away from me, you monster!
Okay.
What's the deal? We came to save you!
We're really after the Iris Gem.
True, but Saray isn't just about that.
Hey.
Well, at least he's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
But still...
Look, there's the Earth in Historia.
Ooh, I'm almost at 2
That
hours.
researcher dropped it.
Well, looks like we got a souvenir out of it.
Is this really okay?
Of course it's all right.
So, Green Iris Gem. Veer? The general has a child, but his form is inhuman and he cries a howl of despair. You have an inhuman child? The Void? Your wife gave birth to a Void? Or a Hellion?
What was that? That baby!
That can't be real, can it, Lila? How could anything like that happen?
The Earth in Historia record the events of the past.
So, that really happened?
And it wasn't just some random tragedy. You couldn't do something like that without using seraphic arts.
You mean a Hellion or Seraph used an art on humans?
Most likely for revenge.
Pretty disturbing art. No, more like pretty disturbing art user.
But his family had nothing to do with this.
Maybe the goal was to rob him of his purpose in life. Way more brutal than just walking up and killing him.
But surely no one deserves that kind of treatment, no matter what they've done.
Well, okay, so as far as discovery points, the metallic funerary mirror didn't have a skit. Oh, that's what I was supposed to look for. The vines. East. Okay, so let me see if that one... Are we in East? Yes, we are. Let's see if... I don't ever remember what that tree looked like. The tree and the ivy.
The poor thing.
Huh? Looks normal enough to me.
But the tree, because of the ivy,
It's dead.
The ivy used the tree for its own growth. But in the process, it blocked the light and the tree withered and died.
Yes, that's kind of how nature works.
But it's so sad.
Oh. Wait, you're not thinking about how it goes between Seraphim and Shepherds, are you?
Yes.
Huh? How naive can you be?
I know it in my head, but...
You're a Prime Lord. You should be stronger than this.
Yes, I know.
If Saray withered and died, it'd be your fault.
Very much so.
Then why don't you switch up your metaphor? Be the tree instead, who selflessly supported her viney companion to the very end. The shepherd's a flower, and he needs you in order to bloom.
Yes. Huh?
She's trying to cheer you up, Lila.
Keep your footnotes out of my speech, thanks.
Okay, so that's all on this side. Oh, I have to go back to the oasis. Okay.
Too bad, though. We didn't get to hear his stories about the ruins.
It's alright. Even if we'd have met with him, he probably wouldn't have listened to your ideas.
It's fine.
But what we know is based on our own thoughts, after experimenting firsthand.
Even if our conclusions are different.
I'll say.
Hey! Quit lollygagging, you nerds!
Rose is still mad at us.
You know it's because she cares.
I know. I'm cool with it.
You guys are quite a team.
Come on! Put some hustle into it!
Coming!
Okay, So since I'm at two hours, just about, I was about to go back to the moor and the cave so I could get to see if the discovery points there have any skips, but I don't want to keep going and going and going, so I am going to save that here. And then the next part, we probably, when we leave the Fisherman wetlands, Blizzardback wetlands, I'll check out the crucible that's right outside the wetlands, and then take care of the two discovery points that are in the moor, then the cave, and then the bridge. But anyway, with that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night, and this is Kichiko signing out. Goodbye, everyone.